Family and friends of a newborn who died at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital in October have been honoring her memory. In the same breath, they are critical of the government for the inadequate resources at hospitals island-wide. TVJ News spoke with the parents at a recent candlelight ceremony. Jamila Maitland has our story.
A candle burns bright in remembrance of Shakila McIntosh, the 1-week-old baby who died at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital in October. She had respiratory issues and needed a ventilator to breathe. The baby clothes are still neatly folded in the drawer, while a crib stood empty at the side of the room. But baby Shakila never made it home. She died because all 4 working ventilators at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital were all in use at the time. Shakila's mother, Danae Campbell's eyes welled up as she spoke about her baby.
Very, very emotional. Very emotional. Very sad. It's traumatizing. Can't sleep, can't eat. It's very sad. Sometimes I just have to stay around people just to keep my energy up. But at night, I really cry at night.
Ms. Campbell revealed that following the loss, the couple received no counseling from the hospital. Family and friends, however, have rallied, offering their support. They're calling out the Ministry of Health for the inadequate resources at the hospital and the handling of the situation.
From the death of my daughter, me and my baby mother and family have it rough. Most of us can't sleep at night. Kept thinking about the baby in hours of the night. I get up most night. She still have to do the milk process from her breast, so it's not an easy road. We're not happy right now.
The Victoria Jubilee Hospital is the largest maternal facility in the English-speaking Caribbean. 7,000 babies are delivered there every year. About 300 babies are admitted to the neonatal clinic monthly. 15 of them require ventilators. But with only 4, it was a matter of time before tragedy would strike. TVJ News requested the figures of the number of newborn ventilators at hospitals island-wide, but did not receive it up to news time. A source at one hospital in rural Jamaica says the numbers are disturbing. They said the hospitals breathe a sigh of relief when the life-saving machines are donated by the private sector, government agencies and foundations. Recently, the Jamaica Stock Exchange donated 3 ventilators to the Victoria Jubilee Hospital to transport babies for emergency treatment at the Bustamante Children's Hospital. That hospital also had no available ventilators at the time as well.
I think they should have been more equipped, knowing that they're the only, hospital to deal with the children. So I think it's really sad knowing that they couldn't take a case like this.
Jamila Maitland, TVJ News.